Shalom and welcome to the Messy Antics. I just want to talk about dreidels. So we're getting ready for Hanukkah, and we need to know what one of the main things of Hanukkah is the dreidel. And there are a bunch of different kinds of dreidels. There's different dreidel games that we're gonna kind of discuss for a minute. We're gonna talk about what these lovely things are, the differences, and how you play. Okay, you can even, so let's start with our typical dreidel. So if you're gonna get like traditional, this is a dreidel. A dreidel is a four-sided top that has Hebrew letters on it, and the Hebrew letters are Nun, Gimel, Hey, Shin. And what that stands for is Nes Gadol Chai Hashem. The biggest difference between a dreidel is where you get the dreidel. This dreidel came from the United States, so it has Nes Gadol Chai Hashem, and it actually is really cute because it even has the actual Hebrew words on the bottom. So I kind of like that. This dreidel comes from Israel. And this little dreidel actually has the letter Pei. And the difference is, instead of a great miracle happened there, a great miracle happened here. So you want to make sure you pick your dreidels, pay attention to what kind of dreidels you get, what the letters are. We have your big wooden dreidels. We have your tiny dreidels. We have your painted dreidels. We have Lego dreidels. We have teeny dreidels. We have Disney dreidels. We have colored dreidels that actually have what the rules of the game are. And we actually have a friend who made us these beautiful clay dreidels, so that when we talk about the dreidels being made out of clay, we actually have some, and she actually put our names on it, and actually what year she made them for us. So we love these. We also have these. You can actually have your more modern ones, which we actually have the fidget spinner dreidels. We got these a few years ago. You can still buy them. They even have emoji dreidels. They have all sorts of them. They have these big dreidels that are normally filled with candy. There's like so many different kinds of dreidels. I'm gonna get her to show you how you spin these dreidels.
Okay, so you usually put them between these two fingers and then you spin. And if you want to go really fancy, go upside down.
I'm gonna pick one that you can really see. This one you can see the letters real good. So when you spin this, you have, this is how you play real quickly, is you can play with yummy chocolate.
Or fake.
Or fake. You can buy sets that have the fake gelt. I actually purchased this several years ago from Oriental Trading. I did not see that this year when I looked, but you can look at Oriental Trading and check out that, or you can even go on to, there's a place called the Hanukkah store. I'll try to put up some links of where you can possibly find stuff. Amazon, you can probably find these things, and gelt is G-E-L-T. Not to be confused with guilt, because that's a mom's job. Everyone has their stack of guilt, not gelt, guilt. You have your gelt, and you spin the dreidel very simply, and this means I have none. So you start it with sticking stuff in the middle, and then you spin. None. Shh.
Hey, I get half of what was in the pile.
Okay.
Which was only one, so I don't get much.
Gimel, I get everything. Haha. Now we add one in.
Nothing.
I know, whatever. And then your turn.
My turn.
Hopefully you get the last letter we need to show off.
and I did that very wrong.
And you get to put one in.
You did that.
I totally did that on purpose. You can buy the gelt, the chocolate gelt. We actually bought some at Walmart for 25 cents for a little baggie. And we are very hardcore. We like our gelt to be Hebrew because personally I like the menorah Hanukkah on there. And it just, I don't know, somehow it tastes better. You can get your gelt in milk chocolate, or you can get it in dark chocolate, which I have dark chocolate somewhere. After you get to basic, you can move on to Spinagog. So I just want to show off these things because these are just way cool.
This is very expensive.
There's actually different games that some Jewish startup companies have made. And they are really fun. This is Spinagog. I want to show you this cool thing because this is just way cool. It comes with dreidels, of course, because you need dreidels.
Yep.
And then it comes with these stadiums that you can hold your gelt in. And then it comes with your full stadium. And this is my favorite part. I feel like I'm like Superwoman when I get to do this. So you get to pull this up. And you have a star. Okay. And you can play, I don't remember how many games that they have listed, but there is different games. It comes with a game book. And it comes with different games that you can play. Our favorite is the baseball game.
And we bought a baseball dreidel specifically for this.
Yes, because we needed to go hardcore because our congregation gets really heavy into how we play Spinagog. You can take this and you can add in your gelt in the different pockets and your special dreidels, and you're ready to go. They've got different things that you can add in. I think this was like, I want to say it was like $40 or more. Totally worth it. I will put the link below so that you can look them up. This was loads of fun. We can't wait to make our own, and we will. Hopefully this year we'll get that accomplished where we make our own Spinagog insert. Okay, now let's talk about Texas Hold'em dreidel. Yay. I bought this on Amazon. I think they still have it. It comes with dreidels and cups to play this. And you've got your spinner, your different dreidels, and you get to take you stick them in here. And then we roll them. And you get to play this kind of like you have cards. It comes with instructions on how to do this. It was fun. We actually liked it.
Oh yeah.
It actually has decent graphics in it where you can actually, where it shows you how to do it. I am not good at reading instructions, so I need pictures. Now,
next one.
We're gonna show you our final one. This is new this year. This is new to 2020. We actually found the startup for this year during Sukkot. This comes from unusualaccomplishments.com. This is Dreidel Revolution. Dreidel Revolution is 8 games in one box of dreidel. It comes with your chips or your gelt. It comes with dice, which I have to say I'm a huge fan of the dice. I just can't wait for us to actually try this out and play with the dice. So you got these beautiful dice that have your Hebrew letters on it, and you've got your little box for you to, I feel like hardcore now, hardcore dicey. And it comes with dreidels, and it comes with a booklet on how to do all the different games. Last thing I'm going to talk about is if you have kids, I would recommend taking 1 year to buy these. and paint them. It's so much fun. This is my kids. My kids are older now, so theirs are a lot more fancy and pretty, but this is like one of the first years that they did this. You can do it with markers. This is like one of the early ones. You can paint them and then they look real fancy. Mark them with the years so that you remember what year you did them. And it makes it just a sweet little memory that you can share. This is our Dreidels, and I hope you enjoyed it. Shalom.